Good morning. Sit down. Are you all fine? Yes. Then, do you heard about negative numbers? In class 7, yes, in class 7 we have seen that temperature below 0 are denoted by negative numbers. Temperature below 0 are denoted by negative numbers. Today I am going to discuss about sum of negative numbers. That is how we can add some negative number. Okay. Our topic is negative number sum. Before I am going to my topic, I am going to discuss some principles that you have studied in your class 7. Okay. For that, first consider any two numbers, any two positive numbers. Any two positive numbers. Then what do you mean by subtracting the larger from smaller? That is what you mean by subtracting the larger number from smaller number. Consider an example 3 minus 7. 3 minus 7. That is subtracting the larger from smaller. 3 minus 7. How we can write 3 minus 7? Yes, minus of 7 minus 3. That is 3 minus 7 is equal to minus of 7 minus 3. Then 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. Then minus of 7 minus 3 minus 4. Correct. That is 3 minus 7 is equal to minus of 7 minus 3. That is equal to minus 4. How we can write this in algebra? In algebra, how we can write this? For that, take the numbers as x and y. Okay. With the x less than y. X less than y. That is y is greater and x is smaller. Here 3 is smaller and 7 is greater. Then what is x minus y? Here in place of 3x and 7y. Then 3 minus 7 is equal to x minus y. X minus y. 3 minus 7 x minus y. 3 minus 7 is equal to minus of 7 minus 3. Then x minus y is equal to minus of y minus x. Yes, correct. That is x minus y is equal to minus of y minus x. That is, to subtracting the larger from smaller, we mean that subtracting the smaller from larger and taking its negative. Okay, clear? Now consider minus 3 plus 7. Consider minus 3 plus 7. How we can write minus 3 plus 7? Reverse this, minus 3 plus 7. Then what we get? Yes, 7 minus 3. Simply 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3, 4. That is minus 3 plus 7 is equal to 7 minus 3. That is equal to 4. Similarly in x and y. In terms of x and y, how we can write this? Minus 3 plus 7. Yes, minus x plus y. Minus 3 plus 7 is equal to 7 minus 3. Then what is minus x plus y? Yes, y minus x. That is minus x plus y is equal to y minus x. That is adding the second to the negative of the first. Adding the second to the negative of the first is equal to subtracting the subtracting the first from the second. That is minus x plus y is equal to minus y minus x. Okay. Now consider minus 3 minus 7. Minus 3 minus 7. How we can write minus 3 minus 7? By taking minus outside, how we can write minus 3 minus 7? Yes, minus of, correct, 3 plus 7. Very good. That is minus 3 plus minus 7 is equal to minus of 3 plus 7. What is minus of 3 plus 7? 3 plus 7, 10. Then minus of 3 plus 10, minus 10. Okay, correct. Similarly, how we can write in terms of x and y? Say minus 3 minus 7. Yes, minus x minus y. Minus 3 minus 7 is equal to minus of 3 plus 7. Then minus x minus y is equal to minus of x plus y. Correct. That is subtracting the second from the negative of the first means that finding the sum and taking negative. That is subtracting the second from the negative of the first is equal to finding sum x plus y and taking negative. Okay. These three principles are we have already studied in class 7. These three principles, x minus y is equal to minus y minus x plus y is equal to y minus x, and minus x minus y is equal to minus of x plus y. By using these three principles, we can compute some questions. For that, consider. Is it clear? Okay. Further consider 5 minus 10 minus 5 plus 10 minus 5 minus 10 and minus 10 plus 5. We can compute these four. Okay. First consider 5 minus 10. What is 5 minus 10? Subtracting the larger from smaller. Subtracting the larger from smaller. X minus y. Minus of y minus x. Then here minus of 10 minus 5. That is equal to minus 5. Okay. Next, minus 5 plus 10. Here minus x plus y is equal to y minus x. Then minus 5 plus 10 is equal to 10 minus 5. 10 minus 5, 5. Minus 5 minus 10. Look here, minus x minus y is equal to minus of x plus y. Similarly, minus 5 minus 10 is equal to minus of 5 plus 10. Minus of 5 plus 10. What is minus of 5 plus 10? Minus 50. Correct. Okay, and the last one, minus 10 plus 5. Minus 10 plus 5. We can reverse it. What we get? Yes, 5 minus 10. Then 5 minus 10. You have already find. 5 minus 10 is equal to minus 5. That is subtracting the larger from smaller. Here 10 is large. Subtracting the larger from smaller means that subtracting the smaller from larger. That is minusing 5 from 10 and taking negative. That is minus 5. Is the concept clear? These three principles. Okay. Next we are going to discuss how we can add a negative number. Okay. For that, first consider an equation z equal to x plus y. Z equal to x plus y. Here x, y, z, all these are numbers. Numbers means positive or negative. It may be positive or it may be negative. Then z equal to x plus y. We are going to take some values on x and y and finding some equations. Some values on x and y. Putting some values on x and y simply. First we taking x equal to minus 10 and y equal to 3. X equal to 10 minus 10 and y equal to 3. This is our first case. Then say our equation is z equal to x plus y. Then substituting the value of x and y in this equation, x equal to minus 10, y equal to 3. Then what we get? Yes, z equal to x minus 10 plus 3 minus 10 plus 3. Z equal to minus 10 plus 3. Here we already compute minus 10 plus 5 is equal to 5 minus 10, and that is the minus 5. Similarly here minus 10 plus 3 is equal to, yes, 3 minus 10, and that is answer is minus 7. That is by taking x equal to minus 10, y equal to 3, we get z equal to minus 10 plus 3, that is equal to minus 4. Next consider x equal to minus 3 and y equal to 10. Then what will be our equation? Substituting the value of x and y. Z equal to x minus 3, y 10. That is minus 3 plus 10. Minus 3 plus 10. What is minus 3 plus 10? Minus x plus y is equal to y minus x. Then minus 3 plus 10 is equal to 10 minus 3, correct. That is equal to 7. Next consider x equal to 10 and y equal to minus 3. Look, x equal to 10 and y equal to minus 3. Substituting the value in this equation, what we get? Z equal to x 10, y minus 3. Then z equal to 10 plus y minus 3. That is z equal to 10 plus minus 3. What is 10 plus minus 3? 10 plus minus 3. Adding minus 3. What do you mean by adding minus 3? Okay, we can reverse this equation. What we get? Minus 3 plus 10. Minus 3 plus 10. Then look here. Here we get minus 3 plus 10 is equal to 10 minus 3. And that is 7. Then minus 3 plus 10 is equal to 10 minus 3 and 7. That is 10 plus minus 3 become 10 minus 3. That is 10 plus minus 3 simply become 10 minus 3. That is the negative 3 become subtracting 3. Okay. Then next you consider both are negative. X equal to minus 10 and y equal to minus 3. Both x and y are negative numbers. Then what will be our equation? Z equal to minus 10 plus minus 3. Here look, 10 plus minus 3. Here also minus 10 plus minus 3. Here plus minus 3 become minus 3. And here also we can apply this. Minus 10 plus minus 3 is equal to, yes, minus 10 minus 3. That is minus 10 minus 3. Yes, minus 30. From these, that is here we get 10 plus minus 3 simply become 10 minus 3 and minus 10 plus minus 3 simply become minus 10 minus 3. Going through this, how we can state this in general? That is minus 3 plus minus 3 become minus 3. How we can state this in general? That is adding the negative of a positive number means that adding the negative of a positive number. Adding the negative of a positive number. Here 3. Adding minus 3. Adding the negative of a positive number means that subtracting that positive number. Here the number is 3. Adding minus 3 is equal to subtracting 3. That is adding the negative of a positive number means that subtracting that positive number. Is the concept clear? The concept of adding the negative number, that is minus 3 simply become plus minus 3 simply become minus 3. Is it clear? Okay. Now we can discuss some example. Then similarly, how we can compute minus 7 plus minus 5. What is minus 7 plus minus 5? The minus 3 became subtracting 3. Here also minus 5 became subtracting 5. Then what will be the answer? Minus 7 plus minus 5. Yes, minus 7 minus 5. Minus 7 minus 5. What is minus 7 minus 5? Minus 2. Then what is 7 plus minus 5? 7 plus minus 5. Minus 7 plus minus 5. Minus 7 minus 5. Then what is 7 plus minus 5? The minus 5 became, adding plus minus 5 became minus 5. Okay. That is 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5 simply 2. Then one more example. What is minus 6 plus minus 2? Minus 6 plus minus 2. What is minus 6 plus minus 2? Adding negative of a positive number. That is subtracting that number. Okay. That is minus 6 minus 2. That is minus 8. This is the concept of adding a negative number. We can conclude that to add a negative of a positive number, we subtract that positive number. Is this idea is clear? Any doubt? No? Okay, thank you.